What up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, Ilum Reads, or if you were new here, welcome to this very messy channel. My name is Will, and today I want to discuss with you my October wrap-up and my November to-be-read list. So, October, I honestly have no clue what happened.
Guess who I am?
In October, I had planned to do a bunch of spooky reads. It was going to be my very first vlogged spooky reads of 2020. However, nothing really panned out. I'm not saying that I didn't read any spooky books, because in all honesty, and I don't know what made me want to do this to begin with, I was trying to read 3 books at one time. The 3 books that I was attempting to read throughout the month of October were Legend Born by Tracy Deonn, The Meaning of Mariah Carey by Mariah Carey and Angela Davis, and Imaginary Friend by Stephen Chbosky. The only book that I finished out of that small bunch was Legend Born. I was reading Legend Born with Taffy's Cozy Readers book club, and I gave this book a 4.5 stars on Goodreads. It was a really, really good book, especially for a debut novel. For those of you who do not know, Legend Born centers around a sort of retelling or a continuation of Arthurian legend. There was a lot of mystery and mysticism involved. Throughout the entire novel, Bree struggles to come to terms with her mother's passing, and on her very first night of attending her new school, she witnesses a demonic attack, and she starts to realize that there is more to what she originally thought of to be her mother's death. She meets some now well-beloved characters for me: Nick, Sel, William, just to name a few, and she comes to realize that many of these new characters are descendants of King Arthur's Knights of the Round Table. Throughout the entire novel, Bree soon discovers who she truly is as well, and how she begins to fit in with these other Legendborns. And yeah, I don't want to dive too much into it because I don't want to spoil it, because I do believe that it was really that good. Okay, Imaginary Friend. I really don't know what happened. I was enjoying it. I was listening to it on audiobook and I was getting into it. I was diving into the lives of Christopher and his mother as they are trying to settle with their new life in a new town, and just the mysticism of the supernatural events that begin to surround them, with Christopher beginning to hear all of these voices and a woman telling him that he needs to build a treehouse in the woods, otherwise everyone he knows will basically die. There was so much unraveling with the story, but for some odd reason I just couldn't get through it as fast as I wanted to. But I'm gonna plan on one day getting back into it because I really was enjoying the book. But right now, I'm just not in the proper headspace to like deal with this. But yeah. And the last book that I was going back and forth with was The Meaning of Mariah Carey. As you all know, I am a fellow lamb. I have followed Mariah Carey's career since I was a wee digit. She finally put her book out, I believe it was at the end of September. I was really trying to get through it, and I am still getting through it. I still have a ways to go, but like I'm sort of in like the middle of the book. It is a very, very good memoir. She is basically diving into everything about her life and her career and like her family relationships, her love relationships, so much behind the scenes information about her music, and it's just a really, really good memoir. I am planning on doing like a special vlog for this one, so keep an eye out for that one. Okay, so I'm sorry for the really discombobulated wrap up, but it is what it is, I guess. On to November. It is the second day in November. I have 6 slips of paper with some books that I would like to read this month. A couple are new, a couple aren't. I had mentioned about some books that I had DNF'd a little while ago, and I put some of those in here as well, just because I really want to get to them. But yeah, I'm only going to pick 3 because, like I said, I want to finish up the meeting of Mariah Carey. And also for Tathy's book club, we are now reading the Inheritance Games. I don't know too much about that one. I do know that it is a retelling of Cinderella, but that's all that I know for right now. But yeah, let's pick out 3. By the way, for all of you guys who do not know, I like to collect mugs. I know I didn't like really mention that before, but today I'm going to use the My Brain Has Too Many Tabs open mug because it really is my life. Okay, so the first book that I am going to want to get to this month is, of course it is, Children of Virtue and Vengeance by Tomi Adeyemi. Might as well. I talked about it in my DNF videos. This is the continuation of Children of Blood and Bone. I have heard some reviews about how of other booktubers who have enjoyed Children of Blood and Bone but did not really enjoy Children of Virtue and Vengeance. So it's going to be interesting because I did not enjoy Children of Blood and Bone. Children of Blood and Bone basically involved Zele, the main protagonist, getting back her people's magic from a ruthless king who tried to wipe out every single magic user. I don't remember too much about like their magic system, but we'll just see how well this goes. Okay, second book is The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. I have to be honest with you guys again here, I don't know too much about this one as well. Let's see what the excerpt says. 17-year-old Alice Proserpine and her mother have spent most of Alice's life on the road, always a step ahead of the uncanny bad luck biting at their heels. But when Alice's grandmother, the reclusive author of a book of pitch-dark fairy tales, dies alone on her estate, the Hazelwood, Alice learns how bad her luck can really get. Her mother is stolen away by a figure who claims to come from the cruel supernatural world where her grandmother's stories are set. Alice's only lead is the message her mother left behind. Stay away from the Hazelwood. Alice has long steered clear of her grandmother's cultish fans, but now she has no choice but to ally with her classmate and fairy tale superfan Ellery Finch, who may have his own reasons for wanting to help her. To find her mother, Alice must venture first to the Hazelwood and then into the world where her grandmother's tales began, and where she might discover why her own story went so wrong. Okay, so this does sound pretty interesting. It sounds like a take on fairy tales, but it has some suspense and mystery in it, which I am all for, so I'm really not mad at this pick right now. Okay, last pick is, my gosh, I am nervous. Oh no.
What?
The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith, aka J.K. Rowling. The Cuckoo's Calling is the first book in the Cormoran Strike mystery series, and I don't know. I picked these up a while ago, and I want to read them because I really like J.K. Rowling's writing. My favorite series is the Harry Potter series, but I'm not quite in like that mindset to tackle a mystery book like this just yet, but we're gonna try. All right, and that is it for my October wrap up and my November to be read list. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like it, please subscribe, and talk to me down in the comments. I always enjoy speaking with you guys and getting to know you guys more and what you guys are currently reading. But that is it for this video. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.